You know, in Nigeria, some of the pastors usually give marriage counseling, right? Therapy advice. People go to them to confide in them to some kind things, and some even give business advice. You know, some of these people try to say some things, but they don't have any knowledge of what they are talking about. My beautiful people, welcome back on today's highlights. All right, tell me why a pastor on a pulpit, one of the pastors on a pulpit is saying that no matter how nice a woman, a widow it is to you, don't ever sleep with her. Every widow is married to a spirit. Every widow is married to a spirit. I never hear this one before. Anyway, listen to him.
The earth, every widow is married. When you take advantage of her, her husband will come after you. Every widow is married to a spirit. The day the husband of that widow drops dead, the spirit took over the marriage. So what spirits do, whatever thing that attracted the widow to you, maybe she's poor or broke and you are paying her children's school fees, whatever thing that made the widow subject to you, as soon as you sleep with her, that spirit will attack that source. This is the reason when a man dies and the widow is young and she wants to remarry, there are laws they keep, there are certain rituals they do. If that ritual is not done for those who come from the other angle, the next man, what happened to the other man will happen to him. A spirit will kill him. So if a widow is liking you, whether young or old, be running. Go and check in your village. All the young men that widows harbored are still useless to today. The Bible said that the confidence of the rich is his money, is his wealth. The defense of the rich is his wealth. So whatever thing that gives that man boast, the spirit of that widow, of her husband, will take it. Not the spirit of her late husband. Anytime a man checks out, a spirit takes over the wife. There is no single widow, even in church, on the streets, in the tradition, anywhere, there is no single widow anywhere. Every widow is married to a spirit. That ritual you see them do before a widow marries another man is to separate her from the spirit that is married to her. I'm not telling you that that widow is married to a demon alone. Even God as a spirit marries them. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore. Why? Verse 5. For thy maker is thy husband. The Lord of hosts, his name is the Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. The God of the whole shall live in God. There is no single widow anywhere.
Like I said before, some of these pastors, they don't have any knowledge of what they are talking about. Imagine a grown man spewing these things and people are listening to him. People are not even agitating. They don't have it. You know, most of Nigerians, once they as pastor say the thing, the pastor is always right. Okay, a pastor is always right. So that is why, as a person, you need to filter what you listen to. Not be everything you go to listen to. All right, on another news, hey, because every day now we see some kinds. On another news, why the South Africans are pursuing Nigerians that are say made and go. Some Nigerians decided that they are not going anywhere. Say they need to go anywhere. Imagine Miss Universe Chidimma Adesanya. I don't know whether I got her name right. South Africans are telling Miss Chidimma to go to your country. You know why? The truth is, a lot of Nigerians are running away from Nigeria, and once they go away from Nigeria, they don't want to come back. When they come back, they only come on holidays or one of those, maybe Christmas, Easter, wedding, burial, and they vamos. They don't want to live in Nigeria because according to waiting they talk, they say Nigeria is follow for those places where the mortality rate is very low. So that's why Miss Chidimma don't want to come back. Actually, Miss Chidimma is going to court. She is going to court. They say, go home. Nigeria is your home. And we wouldn't accept you in South Africa. South Africa women hold anti-immigration slurs at former Miss Nigeria, Miss Universe Nigeria.
Kotuka, Chitima, Kotuka. Kotuka. Go home. Nigeria is your home. Nigeria is your home.
Identity thief, we won't accept you in South Africa.
Go home.
Those identities you stole. Amba Kotuka.
So according to the news, Miss Chidinma, they say that Miss Chidinma has been in South Africa illegally, that she doesn't have her right documents to be in South Africa, and Chidinma is stopping them, is going to court to stop them from deporting her back to Nigeria. Like, she doesn't want to come to Nigeria. Let's just be honest about it. Okay, let's just be honest about it. So on another news, now today, now all these things, so I did tell you, now it did happen. So on another news, a father is snatched away a child from the family of his late girlfriend, and the family say that the guy is not going to take away the child because he did not pay the bride price. Anyway, I don't need to say much. Take a look at this video. This is actually very nice and an eye-opener for people, because if you're dating somebody and the person is pregnant and all that, you need to do the rightful things. Not when the person buy, you now come and start claiming, trying to claim. Now the family are saying that this guy will not take away this child because the child is less than 7, and many things are involved. What if this child less than 7 is not this guy's? Because what on what is going on in Nigeria, on the stories going on, it might not be this man's child and is trying to take away the child. Okay, on another news, a woman, again, you know, Nigeria, anything and everything goes. Outrage and condemnation have trailed the shocking actions of a woman accused of forcing her sister's child, who is living with her, to eat human remains. This thing happened where? In Enugu. I don't know what is going on with Igbo women when it comes to what is. Anyway, take a look at this video. So how person go dey make let me speak it, let me just say it in our pidgin English. How person go dey give another person pikin shit make it chop? You go dey, you get common mind, they give person pikin, your own sister pikin, shit make it chop. Look at the woman. Watching this video, you see that you don't give even your family, some family members are mean. That's why ndị Igbo say na agbo onwe agbo dị njọ, onwe ife bụ na agbo dị njọ na fa na agbo ajọ. That's Ifa, because the cycle continues. Because that Nigeria the Roma bo mo Ifa. Because wickedness, so kaketa nde mmadu eju ma pastor, ma ndi sister, ma ndi father, wicked, and people are just transferring wickedness from one place to another, like sharing it like souvenir, you know. Only Igbo women are being what another question is, where are these women's husband? Where they all these women they do this thing, their husband if they start arresting these people, if they start arresting these men, because you cannot tell me that their husband is not aware. And when men in my area, the husband is there, the man there, they say he put an inside bottle. Now you know whether you put your husband inside bottle. Now you know. Our own is, if don't go and bring a child and be maltreating a child. Don't be doing all those things, because I'm gonna make fire boyfriend. You can imagine the height of it all. Person they give person picking sheets make it chop. Anyway, however you feel about this video, please leave your comments on the comment section. I'm your girl Bella on the highlights of what is happening in Nigeria today.